personal hygiene. Of course, we all want to know how kicking a company this is. So I'd like you to please come on the dais.
We are selling Teddy diapers for the last 10 years, and Teddy is known for good quality. There are mails to this effect from every corner of the country, from satisfied mothers. One of them is our chief guest today. With our 10 years experience, we knew exactly what the Indian consumer wants, what sizes are suitable for Indian babies, etc. And putting all this experience into designing of the machine, today we have become the first Indian company to start manufacturing baby diapers by importing a brand new machine from Italy. Making a diaper is a very complex process. Although it looks very simple product, but making it is a very complex process. And machine also is very complex. In the words of our Director of Operations, Mr. Kulkarni, who is running a diaper, he says that running a diaper machine is as complex as flying an aircraft. This is from a person who is a mechanical engineer himself and with 40 years of experience in India and abroad. It was always my dream from my childhood days to have some machine running to produce any article. Even when I was studying my chartered accountancy in Bombay, whenever I went to audit the accounts of a factory, first thing I would do was to visit the plant. Even on bank audits, I made sure that I invariably visited the factories in Silvassa, Vapi, Taloja, Panvel, etc., the industrial hub around Bombay. It was very fascinating for me to watch the machine running. Well, it's a dream come true for me, and I am happy to share it with my friends and associates sitting here. I will narrate you one or two small incidents to show how complex it is to make the diaper. When I started production in April this year, I stopped importing diapers from my supplier in Hong Kong and China. But this person kept on calling me and sending me emails every week to inquire, hey Kamal, why don't you see any order from your company for nappy pads, baby diapers? Is there any problem? Are you not happy with our services? Of course, he's a friend for the last 8 years. So one day I told him that I have started my own production in India. He is a big Chinese manufacturer. He was shocked. The first question he asked me was, have you imported an old machine or a new machine? I replied that I have imported a new machine. From China? I said no, I have imported from Italy. Then he was shocked again. That must be very expensive. How much you paid? $2 million? $2.5 million? I said no, it's quite expensive. Then he asked again, but from where you got the technicians to run the machine? It is a very complicated process. I told him, boss, India has sent rocket on the moon. Do you think we can't run a baby diaper machine? We Indians are very jugadu people. So don't underestimate us. My factory is bigger than his factory in China. Another incident I will explain you.
All of you with bouquets, I request Mrs. Johari. She's looking very happy and beautiful in a sari. I request you to please welcome Mrs. Parizad Zorabian Irani. I blame her smile for my goofiness. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. And now I'd like to talk to the mother, to a beautiful actress. I want to know your experience. Parizad, share with us. You've been our customer.
Yes.
Your telling story.
I will. Good evening, everybody. It is very, very apparent that, of course, I'm here to endorse a product. But for a change, I'm endorsing a product that I was a fan of before this meeting even took place. Okay, and I have to tell you my Teddy nappy story. Since becoming a mother, I'm very hands-on as far as any of my home duties go. So once a month, I kind of go and visit a superstore and go and pick up all my household groceries, and I feel great pride in doing that. So there's a place called Magnet right near my house in Bandra, And I go there, and there was a scheme running. Buy one, get one free, Teddy Nappy. So this girl comes up to me, one of the saleswomen, and she says, "Ma'am, you must try this." And of course, I was picking up an international branded nappies. And I said, no, 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 no. You know, with my kid, there's no compromise. And, you know, this whole nappy thing, I really obsess about. She said, "Ma'am, please try this nappy. Just trust me." And this girl is a really sweet woman who used to be at Magnet. And, you know, I would indulge in her. Everything she that kind of, you know, try to sell me, I would always, every single time, once a month, indulge in her and buy what she said. So I listened to her and I bought my Teddy nappy. And I thought I got a great deal. I thought the pricing was phenomenal. And if she guaranteed the quality, I said, you know, why not? Why don't I try it? So I go and try Teddy nappy. And ever since, I promise you, I'm not just fibbing in the air or saying it, I only use Teddy nappy. You know, Magnet shut, unfortunately. You know, Magnet shut, unfortunately. And there was no Teddy nappy anywhere. So I was really stressed out. And of course, my driver goes to GK Medical and says, "Didi ko sirf Teddy nappy chahiye." So he's saying, "Ye nappy hai, wo nappy hai, idhar se aaya, udhar se aaya." Nahi. Didi ko Teddy nappy chahiye. The GK Medical guy, he's in Bandra, he's in Pali Market. You can go and ask him. He has gone and sourced Teddy nappy so that Didi could have her Teddy nappy. Okay, so that's how much of a Teddy nappy fan I am, guys. You know, when Shailaja, my manager, calls me up and says, "Farizad, you know, Teddy nappy wants you to endorse them." She was wondering whether I would say yes, I would say no. I said, "Of course I'll do it, Shailaja. I love it. I swear by the product." And she's like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, I use Teddy nappy," and I was so excited to meet them. It is a fantastic product, guys. Now I'm talking to you as a mother. Yeah, it is a product wherein you know, any child's skin is soft. You know, you don't need something that grazes your child or hurts your child in any way. If you see the fabric of the nappy pad, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, kids have that side lining, which I'm telling you, with a substandard product, a little child, if you make him wear a nappy and then have him put even a pant on top of it, you'll have like scratches on the side of the thigh, and it's horrible for the child. No scratches, Teddy nappy. It's soft, it's so fantastic for your skin, and it's highly, highly absorbent. So it's not one of those really great deal nappies which kind of, you know, in two little pipis, it's all like soiled and messed up. It's really, really got such, you know, high absorbency. It's absolutely fantastic. I haven't tried the diaper, so this is something that I'm looking forward to. I mean, the wetness meter for a mother, I think, is fantastic, where you can see a color change and know that it's time for the nappy to be changed, and especially for our health. You know, I mean, this is the most obvious thing to look at. Ke ye dekho, ye aaya hua hai, please change karna. So it's, I mean, that's something we're really looking forward to, Mr. Johri. And of course, the breathable fabric, but that's in your nappies as well. So it's something that, you know, that's really lovely. You know, he came home. Shaja said, "Listen, he wants to meet you and discuss the nappy." I said, "Baba, I use Teddy nappy. He doesn't need to discuss anything with me." He said, "No, Farizad, he still wants to discuss the nappy with you." And there comes Mr. Johri to my house, and he shows me the nappy, and he throws a whole glass of water. And I'm looking at his face, and my little 8-month-old son comes out with his Teddy nappy. I said, "See, Mr. Johri is wearing Teddy nappy. I don't need any kind of demonstration. I'm convinced about the product." Guys, it's a fantastic product, you know, and for it's so reasonably priced. It's so fantastically priced. If you want to connect with my driver Bala, he can give you 30 rupees off from GK Medical in Bandra. You know, but it's really a fantastic product, and I'm telling you, for all those who have babies, you know, all my photographer friends are looking at me and saying, "I can't believe she's talking about Teddy nappies to us." Guys, if you have nieces, nephews, go buy it. It's really a fantastic